Okay, Sabha says not so regularly, depends on work schedule. Okay, another with the name HMD Global, I regularly do my basketball practice. Oh, that's great. I'm looking for more answers. And this answer could be given by everyone. Semi says not regular. Okay. Okay, Sharmila says, I walk my dog regularly for half an hour. Okay, yeah, that is a form of exercise. Anita says, not finding time due to other priorities. Anita Thomas, no, we do have to find some time. If not regularly, if not every day, at least 3 times a week, we should give some time to our physical fitness also. Priya says not regularly, wish to do, ma'am, but sometimes because of work pressure, no. Yes, we can understand that we cannot do it regularly, though it is not so difficult. But if you are not doing it regularly, at least 3 times in a week, half an hour or 1 hour, or if every day you can do simple walking, that also gives a good benefit. Johnny says rarely, almost never. Oh, don't do it. Please start doing today itself. Anjum says, I got disconnected. Oh, so now you have connected. Yeah. So why it is important? You can see this triangle. It is interconnected, health and well-being. When we are healthy, our body allows us to do work as per our requirement. We feel good. And due to that goodness, we feel motivated. And that motivation gives us positivity. And that positivity again allows us to do more work. So this is how the physical well-being lies. It includes fitness or exercise and food and nutrition. Keeping your mind relaxed when you are going outside. Nowadays, people are into habit that they take their phones along. Either they are music or they some podcast. That is
जीपे करके उसकी सर्टिफिकेट आ जाता है जे अटेंडेंस ਲਈ ਫਾਰਮ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੀ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਜਸਵੀਰ ਮੈਮ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਕਲਾਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੀ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰ
Yeah, so this is how the physical well-being works, and this is how all the things are interconnected, which gives us a positive change. And believe me, when we are positive enough to do any work, we can give our 100% also to that work, and we feel motivated also. So physical well-being is also very important and essential part of our well-being. Another wellness, that is intellectual wellness. And what do we mean by this? Recognizing one's creative abilities by finding ways to expand knowledge and skills. Intellectual wellness recognizes creative abilities and encourages us to find ways to expand our knowledge and skills. Intellectual wellness can be developed through personal and professional development, cultural involvement, community involvement, and personal hobbies. And how you can increase your intellectual wellness? These are some suggestions given by me. You can read for fun. You can learn a foreign language. You may learn a musical instrument, or if you know some musical instrument, you can play it on regular basis. You can play some game. You can improve your skills, whether it is for studying or learning something. Or to sharpen your brain, you can do some crossword puzzles, Sudoku. You can also do some polite debates on some issues. Maybe it is political issue, maybe it is emotional issue, maybe it is some family issue. You can discuss either with your family or with your friends, whatever the way you want. But this also helps you to maintain your intellectual wellness. Here, I want your answers also. Out of these, what do you do for maintaining your intellectual wellness? How much time you spend for your intellectual wellness? Because here I can see most of the educators have joined me in this webinar. And this is the foremost thing which is required by the educators, that they should be intellectually very sound. They should be very updated also of the surroundings of globally what is happening in their city, what is happening in their state, what is happening politically or economically. So all these things are, this is a demand of our profession. Okay, Jaya says she reads some books. Sabha says doing crosswords. That's great. Johnny says at least one seminar a month. Okay, that is also very good. Okay. Okay, Sharmila says play board games, Scrabble, Cluedo, and Pictionary. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Anjum says, I think joining this webinar itself is our intellectual health. Keeps up updated. Yes, and this is how we can keep ourselves updated what is happening and how we can bring some positive changes into our lifestyle, in our profession, or in our personal growth. Yeah, Sharmila says reading positive news in newspaper. Yes, but that is very rare when we find positive news in the newspaper. Most of the time we find on the front pages also some kind of very negative news, which if you read in the morning itself, you find, oh, why am I reading this newspaper? But yes, that is good. Yeah, Ritu says playing outdoor games like basketball, throw ball, etc. Yes, that is good if you are going outside and if you are playing such games. Yeah, this is something very special, spiritual wellness. Okay, Shreya says, myself, art teacher, I always do painting. I love to do. Yeah, that's awesome. Again, it comes, you are doing what you like, what you enjoy. So definitely it will give you joy, it will give you happiness, and it will maintain your well-being. So how many of you are in the journey of spiritual wellness? And what do you understand by spiritual wellness? Spiritual wellness. As through this picture also we can see. Yes, spiritual well-being refers to our sense of meaning and purpose in life. It includes aspects such as our level of self-awareness, values, and beliefs. It is also very crucial for maintaining good mental health and preventing existential crisis. And these are the ways given by which we can maintain our spiritual wellness also. Okay. Johnny says a deep awareness of what's happening to you and around you. Yes. Jesse says enjoying a sense of purpose to life and feeling a connection with the creator. Oh, that's true. Ritu says meditation. Yes, this is also a type of spiritual connection. Sabah Khan says being connected to God. Okay. So these are again some ways. Simi says meditation and having inner peace. Yes. So spiritual wellness, how we can maintain the spiritual wellness? The very first thing, balance, balancing our life. That is very important. If we incline towards one thing and if we are leaving another thing, we cannot maintain the spiritual wellness. We have to maintain a balance. If we are working professionals, we need to see household also, we need to see our working areas also, we need to see our mental health also, we need to see our physical health also, and to connect all these things, to hold all these things in a better way, we need to have some inner peace, and that is called balancing. And that balancing comes once we understand the purpose. What is the purpose of our life? What am I doing? Why am I doing so? That is the purpose. If you find the purpose, the spiritual wellness starts from then and there. You will be happy whatever you are doing. The outside goodness or badness will not give much impact upon you. The meaning of life, the meaning of your work, whatever you are doing, if you are finding sense in it, if you are finding meaning in it, that why I am doing this work. Let us take the example of this webinar. You are attending this webinar. If you find the meaning for this webinar, that okay, this was the reason why I have joined this webinar. This is where you find the inner peace. You find the calmness, you find the soothness. And this is how the spiritual wellness impacts the life. The connection, when you are connecting with each other. Connecting with each other means God and you. When you connect to God, when you feel that yes, whatever I am doing, whatever my surroundings are, everything is given by destiny, everything is by nature, everything what I am destined for, you will not find yourself in any kind of sadness. So that connection is very much required. And once you feel that whatever I am doing, because of the God has chosen me, this is God's choice, this is God's wish to make me into this situation and to put me in all these situations or in this environment. Once you surrender yourself that yes, whatever is being in this profession also, if you are into teaching profession, either you are by choice or by chance, but if you are there, you should give your 100%. And once you are giving your 100%, it means that you are honest to God. You are connected to God because it was God's wish to bring you into this profession. And then self-reflection. Again, what was the purpose? Why I am here? Whatever I am doing, am I doing it properly? Am I doing it with full perfection? Am I doing it in a right way? Am I not hurting anyone? Am I giving peace in others' life also? And all that satisfaction, if you're getting answers in yes of all these questions, once you are self-reflecting yourself, when you're introspecting that yes, I am good in doing my work, whatever God has assigned me the duties, I am doing it properly, whether it is my classroom, whether it is my colleagues, wherever I am going, to whoever I am connected to, I am trying to spread happiness, I am trying to give my bit, I am trying to resolve their issues wherever I find, and somebody takes help from me, or somebody is looking for my help, or somebody is looking for my suggestions, or somebody is looking for my any kind of shouldering the responsibilities. All these things help us to self-reflect. And once you are self-satisfied that yes, I am trying my level best, I am giving my 100%, definitely will be able to get the balance in our life, that whatever is in my hand, I am doing it 100% better way. And this is how we say that wellness is not a destination, it is a way of life. One thing I often think to myself is wellness is not a destination or developed habit. As we all know, our body changes as we age, and the body will have different needs throughout our life. Therefore, tend to your body and grow with the changing needs. That is what in our hands, and that is what we can do. So after this webinar, what is our learning? I'm waiting for your responses. By your answers, I can understand that we are now learning to connect all these things, all different types of wellness. Either it is emotional well-being or physical well-being, or it is occupational well-being, or it is spiritual well-being. All these things are interconnected. And the main thing is, whatever we are doing, whatever we are into, we should always be with a positive note. We should always feel that if nobody is looking at me, if nobody is listening at me, but there is someone who is watching also me, who is listening also me, and to him, I have to be very, very honest. And if he has made us, or if he has made me to bring the changes into the lives of my students, lives of my children, and to give some bit to make their career, to make their life, I should always be there for them. Yeah, so I started getting the replies. Riddhi says, it is essential that all the aspects of well-being are taken into consideration for holistic development of an individual. Yeah, a big thumbs up, Riddhi. Sabha Khan says, well-being is all spheres of life are equally important, and we can achieve it only by our own will. Yes. Anita Thomas says, staying happy is very important. That's true. Jessie says, well-rounded growth and development are a crucial and essential element for overall wellness. That's correct. Gayatri says, true. Johnny says, sign of wellness is respecting oneself and respecting others. That's true. Anjum says, wellness is a state of being happy regardless of our ups and downs. So cheers to life and wellness. That's true. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's life is full of happiness. And at the same time, nobody's life is full of sadness. So it's a roller coaster. It's a life. It's a journey of ups and downs. We should enjoy that. Yeah, Ritik says, in any situation, Yes, Ritika. Simi Thomas staying mentally and physically fit is very important. Yes, Simi. So true. Yeah. So this is our understanding that it is within us only. This is we only who has to understand whether I have to be happy or I have to be not so happy. Everything lies within us. And if I made myself that whatever the situation is, I will be calm, I will be composed, I will be happy, then definitely if some problem comes, if some situation comes where maybe it is not good according to me, but yes, there I can get my inner strength to tackle that problem. That is what wellness says we have to maintain in our lives. Sharmila says, speak up to someone close, don't shy away and keep quiet if going through something. Yes, very important. We should speak up. We should be open if we are facing any trouble, if we are facing some issues. Yes, Parinder Kaur says, wellness of every kind leads to a successful life. Yes, if we are looking for success in our life, that wellness of every kind, we cannot leave any sort of wellness aside. As we have discussed, that physical fitness is also very important. We should find some time at least in a day to give some to do some physical activity. Yeah, Rashmi Pandey ma'am, yeah, I will share the feedback link. I will share you some